Kingpin, Chronicles, DP. I got a quick one right quick about this boy, man, Jeffrey Williams. Young thug out of Georgia, Fulton County DA, Fannie Willis. They talking about violating his probation for some tweets. And saying that they can't do their jobs and they feeling threatened. They blaming death threats that they getting on him and threatening to push a motion to violate his probation and lock his dumb ass up. In my opinion, man, he put himself in this spot. He took the dumbest plea deal in the history of gangsters in the streets, man. They had the case beat. They had the DA on the ropes. Woozy ready to go down, man. Ready to go down, and he took a plea for 15 years probation. If he violated, he got a 20-year suspended sentence sitting waiting on him. Man, y'all thought it was the dumbest person in the world, man. And you saw this coming, and if they don't get him now, eventually they gonna get him, because it just didn't make no sense to take no probation. The other two dudes stood silent, kept the fight going. The trial went for like another 1 or 2 weeks, a couple days, and went to the jury. The state was not even interested in the case without Young Thug, and they knew they didn't have nothing, and them boys beat it. Them boys got not guilty, and here you go, then copped out, took a plea for some stuff that you ain't, you ain't do. They charging you with you done took the charges for the stuff the dudes got found not guilty of. They got found not guilty of it. You plead guilty to the crimes they committed. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who didn't see this coming? I thought it would have been a little longer. I thought they'd at least let him get a year or two up under his belt. Shit ain't been but a couple months. And Thug being threatened with being put back in jail. And eventually they gonna get him. Because probation ain't nothing but a furlough. Probation is a furlough. My first time getting in trouble, I went to jail. I got a felony charge. Possession of crack cocaine. Fleeing and looting, possession of a firearm. I was about 19 years old. I was about 20. This was the year 2000. They gave me probation, pre-trial intervention. It was my first time being in trouble, so they put me on the probation. So, well, if I finish it, the conviction won't show on my record. Man, I smoke weed. I hang in the streets every day at the time. I'm still getting money. I'm still doing 99% of the stuff that I was doing before they put me on probation. So why would I take probation, knowing me? What you think happened? I got violated and wound up going to do the jail time anyway. So after that, if I caught a charge, I didn't even... I'm sorry. But if I got probation, or they were trying to give me some probation, I already knew that wasn't nothing but a furlough. Man, just give me a little bit of county time. Just, Young Thug would have been better off telling them, man, y'all keep them 15-year probation and give me another 2 years. Give me another 2 years, 3 years. They be so scared of doing time but want to be gangsters and thugs. That's the problem in the streets. That's the problem in the streets. Now anybody around Thug better be careful, because he don't want to go in. He's showing you he's not built for it by pleading out. That's my opinion. I ain't calling him nothing. I ain't saying he gonna do nothing. That's my opinion. I have my right to that. Right? But he definitely, if it ain't this time, they gonna get him sooner or later, because he just took the dumbest deal in the world. His two partners kept going, kept fighting, stayed silent, and got found not guilty on all charges. Except for one, I think, maybe. But them dudes was smart about it, man. And Thug should listen to his lawyers. He didn't, and now he might suffer the consequences of not doing what was the best thing for him to do at that time, and it was to go to trial. And if you lost, go do your time and come on back. You already was in jail. You already was in jail for like 2, 3, however many years. So it just don't make sense, man. These dudes not no real gangsters out here in the streets, and especially on no goddamn rap video talking about that gangster. Man, do not believe that stuff, man. Do not believe it. And they might be gangsters before them people slap them cuffs on them. But what happens when them cuffs go on, all that gangster ooze out. It just ooze and it just leave. Yeah, it just leave mysteriously and they don't be gangsters no more. The rules go out and everything changes. But yeah, that's the news, man. They talking about Thug might be on the brink of violation of probation. And you know, they had that 20 years at the end of it, so any violation open him up to them 20 years. You goddamn dumb. You dumb. You took the worst deal in the world. You paid a couple $1 billion to go to prison. Because you're going to. That's just the odds. The odds say you're going to prison. I ain't no hater. I don't want to see nobody in jail. I don't want to be in that motherfucker. Right? But everybody in the world knew that Young Thug took a bad plea deal. It was terrible. His attorney, if I was his attorney, I'd have withdrew myself from the case before I allowed my client to do something like that. But it's terrible. Y'all comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about Young Thug possibly being violated, going to prison over some tweets and getting 20 years. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I'm gonna be pumping out way more content. Y'all see, I'm a tax preparer. Tax season coming to an end, so I have a lot more time. This year was kind of stressful, but I have a lot more time to start posting content. So y'all like, subscribe, and share the videos, man. Y'all help the channel grow, man. My boy coming, man. He's all over the place, but we're gonna start dropping content. With the both of us, we're gonna go into some real OG stuff, man, and let y'all hear about some stuff y'all ain't never heard about from the older generations, man. We're gonna try to go all the way back into the 60s with this thing. I'm gone though. Big DP, Kingpin Chronicles, Young Thug, sad.